Hello everybody, my name's Nicola and welcome back to my channel. This is the Frugal Cottage, where we talk all things money to help you on your financial journey. Today's video is all about my dividend income for September 2020 and it is a good one, so don't forget to like and subscribe and let's get started. So I am a dividend growth investor. I am doing this to help us prepare for early retirement, but 2020, if you've been following along, has not been particularly great for dividend payments. Lots of them have been kind of suspended in the short term. However, even with the dividend cuts during September for two of my holdings, this has ended up being the biggest month in terms of payout for the whole year so far. Now I say that because normally December is my best pay month for dividends, but this is really good anyway. I'm really pleased with this, and I'll share just what this would pay in terms of our fixed expenses, ones I've told you. So I have three holdings that have paid out in September. Three kind of ones that I've had for quite a long time now, things that are kind of going to last in my portfolio. I don't see myself selling these particularly anytime soon. They're ones that pay out fairly well, as you'll see in a second. And it's just being consistent with adding money to these, especially the Vanguard fund, which I'll talk about. So the first one that's paid out this month is Aviva. So Aviva is an insurance company. They paid out £30 this month as a dividend payment. So £30 as a starting point is fantastic anyway. That's almost as much as I got during August. So we're off to a good start. Aviva actually cut their dividend and then they decided to reinstate one but smaller. So actually this £30 is less than I had planned for this year from them. However, I'm not complaining at this stage because, like I said, it was cut originally, so they weren't going to give one at all, and then they kind of changed their mind. So I'm all for that. £30 is a good start in the month of September. The next one is Standard Life, so again another insurance company. Now I probably should say here that all of these are just things in my portfolio. These are not recommendations for you to buy these. You need to do your own research. This is just what I have invested in. You need to look at what suits you for your own investment journey. So Standard Life paid out £36 and 50p. So you can see now, in August I made £39.63. I'm already over that with just these two anyway, so that's already £66.50 in the pocket. Well, not in the pocket because I leave my money in my investment ISA, but if it was, that's how much it would be. But the last one is a fund, so these two are individual companies. The last one is the Vanguard. So Vanguard is a big kind of fund company, I suppose. It's the Vanguard FTSE 100 index that paid out the last time. So this is a fund that invests in the top 100 companies in the UK. So obviously it's the top companies, it's the ones that have the biggest market value. So, you know, the dividend yield on this is 5 point something percent. Is it 5.1%? I can't remember. It's 5 point something percent anyway. So it's a good one to have as a dividend investor for me. And these paid out £177.03. Look at that, £177.03 from one holding. Now I posted about this on Instagram on the day it arrived. Nothing is more exciting than logging on to your investment account and seeing numbers like that. So I'd been at work that day, and that's a lot more than I earn for one day at work. And it just arrived on my account and I've not done anything for it. It is truly passive income. This is why I love dividend investing as a strategy for passive income. So the total for September, bearing in mind one of them paid out that much, the total for September is £243.53. £243.53 is the biggest amount of money through dividends in 1 month this year so far. I think July was over £100 just, that was the biggest month until now. £243.53 would pay for our council tax, our water rates and both mobile phone bills. So 4 of our fixed expenses could be covered by this dividend income. Now at the moment, I reinvest all of our dividends to buy more, to get that ball rolling even quicker. But I like to link it to paying off our fixed expenses, because when that tips in the favour that dividends can pay your fixed expenses monthly, that's when you're onto a winner in terms of building that income stream. I'm so happy with that. I mean, September has been really good. 2020 as a whole has been really bad in terms of dividend income, but I'm hoping that that will be just a kind of minor blip on the years of investing ahead of us that we've got. So in terms of total, so my aim for 2020 for dividend income was £1,600 received, and I estimated that at the start of the year when things were incredibly different. However, my total for 2020 now, as it stands at the moment, is £694.87. Now bearing in mind that I aim to put £700 a month into our investments, I've nearly got a whole extra month there for doing nothing. I mean, if someone handed you £694 on the street, like, you'd be really happy with that, wouldn't you? So although I am so far away from my initial target this year, I am still happy with the progress we are making so far. I think now, looking at that, I think I should definitely still hit 4 figures this year. And that's including all of those different dividend cuts. I've had so many because I invest in quite a few individual companies, and that's my choice. It's a riskier investment strategy, but that's the one I've made the decision for, because in theory their dividends are higher, kind of higher yields, they're more lucrative. Obviously this year doesn't reflect that, but I still think that I'm going to get over £1,000 in dividends this year, which is insane. And all of that gets reinvested, and then it pays out more, and you know, that's how you increase your wealth, by reinvesting any of the dividends that you might receive. So October and November are really quiet months for dividends. In fact, I think just because of date shifts, I don't even think I have any that pay out in November this year. That's just how that goes, but December should be another really good month. So I am excited to see what the end total is, but that is my dividend income for September just gone. Do you have any dividends? Have you had any dividends pay out this month? Let me know in the comments below. And if I've helped you in any way, shape or form, then I do have a Patreon page that I would love you to join if you can support me and my journey, if I help you in any way at all. As always, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you again for another video in our investment month series, all to do with what you should do before you start investing.